Hello. Today I would like to talk to you about Darwin, evolution, and my dog. My dog's name is Dave, and I'm Harry Reasoner. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube. I've read a lot of comments. I've even written a few regarding the creationism and evolution debate. And what always fascinates me about them is that those discussions almost inevitably end up mentioning things such as the Big Bang, the origin of life, the origin of matter, the Bible, the existence or non-existence of God, whether Noah had an ark, and if maybe Noah could have possibly fitted dinosaurs in that ark. But we should be clear about it. Evolution says nothing about these things. Nothing at all. Evolution does not direct us to adopt or reject any particular moral code. Evolution has nothing to do with ethics or morality. What is extraordinary to me is how people can argue about evolution without really knowing its basics. And I'm going to discuss those a little bit using my dog Dave as a demonstration model. I can think of no creature that could possibly demonstrate evolution any better. Now, let's start by saying this. Come on, Dave. Dave. Let's start by saying this. Evolution is a fact. It is as factual and as observable as is the round Earth. The fossil record, despite its incompleteness, speaks very much to the fact that life has changed. It is beyond rational dispute that is the case. Now, Darwin's theory basically was composed of three parts. Dave, go. Come on, bud. The first of which is his confirmed observation that all species on Earth over-reproduce. Now, Dave up there, thanks to a trip to the vet and a hefty bill, he doesn't reproduce, and he never will. But if he were still to possess his nuts, perhaps by a miracle they could grow back, I suppose, he could become the parent of many, many, many offspring. A female dog can give birth to numerous litters with, of course, numerous pups in each. And all around here there are trees, in amongst them maples, that produce thousands upon thousands upon thousands of seeds. Every species over-reproduces. The second part of Darwin's theory was that life is extraordinarily various. Not just between species. Obviously species are diverse, but within species there's an extraordinary amount of variation. And that variation can lead to different rates of survival and reproduction. Now, what does that have to do with dogs? Well, humankind has not introduced any variation into dogs at all, but rather we have exploited, in the course of a few short thousands of years, we've exploited the variation there that nature endowed dogs with. Like I say, in just a few short thousands of years, we've created all the breeds of the world from natural variation. The third part of Darwin's theory of natural selection is the part that really brings it all together. That is, those traits that determine the survivability of individuals in populations are sometimes heritable. So that, Dave, so that over time, the frequency of those traits in the population changes. That's really all there is to it. Every species over-reproduces. Every species has an extraordinary intra-species variation. There's differential survival, and so traits change. That's really all there is to it. It may seem simplistic, but that's because it is simple. Darwin's natural selection was much like when we're faced with a riddle and can't solve it, and someone finally tells us what the answer is. We kick ourselves thinking, why didn't I think of that? It's elegant in its simplicity and powerful in its scope. And we can see that it has absolutely nothing to do with ethics and morals and religion and God or no God or the Big Bang, life in peanut butter jars, and whether dinosaurs were on the ark or not. Again, this is Dave. My name's Harry Reasoner, and thanks for joining us on this hike. I suggest you put your keyboards away and go find a spot like this.